about the bump and the finish? Jumper is good. Lamar. Basket and one. Has 6 points back. Lalo knocks down the 3. Steal. Yambing, look out. William Bing throws it down. Manny sees a gap and throws it down early. What a putback jam! Oh my goodness! For 3. Gets the bump, the basket, the bonus inning. Raymundo will put it up and put it in just in the nick of time. Out! Oh, DJ Fenner!
DJ Fenner to Ildefonso, who gets the layup.
Alley-oop pass, draw a curva. It's all a matter of mindset.
Lang. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Labas kay Pamboy. Big boy inside, and big boy Hernandez. You know,
Just rose up. What a finish.
Yeah.
Great pass. Biñan. Let's go with the jam.
Pamboy puts it in.
And that's the third bail-out shot. Yes. To find Dave Ildefonso in the nick of time. Rebounding guards and in transition as well. Duck finishes the quarter with a running green. Welcome to the MPBL.
Two teams that have combined for 28 straight victories. One streak will end tonight here at the Alonte Sports Arena here in Biñan, Laguna. It's a big Saturday night showdown as Dave Ildefonso and the Abra Solid North Weavers visit Biñan. Nick Caballero, one of this year's top rookies, top players, all-star starter, you name it. Nick has had a spectacular season so far para dito sa Biñan. Abra versus Biñan in our main game ngayong Sabado dito sa MPBL. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Si Raf Tupas kasama si Mike Perez, and I mentioned the streak, 28 straight games. Both teams, 13 straight wins for Biñan, 15 for Abra. Kanino winning streak kaya ngayon ang matatapos?
Oh, yan ang interesting na masasagot itong game na to, and this promises to be a really high-octane match tonight.
Mapapanood nyo MPBL sa YouTube, Tap Sports, and Solar Sports. Let's check out the records between the two teams. No, itong Abra, certainly one of the top teams this season. Siyempre, defending champions din yan. 17-1 currently, number 2 in the North Division. And we mentioned that 15-game winning streak. They lost to San Juan previously. Now, they are riding high in this 15-game winning streak. And, you know, alam natin na the expectations are always high with this team.
Oh, definitely. Itong Abra and, you know, really good roster. The high expectations always going to be that high.
16-3 in the South Division. Currently number 1 itong Biñan, and a 13-game winning streak to boot. And they've had some really good wins, including the one in Cebu on the road. So last week they had a win over Ilagan. So ganda ang kumpiyansa nitong Biñan heading into this matchup. Diretso tayo sa ating team comparison to see where the two teams stack at the moment. And Abra just kinulang pa ng 0.1 ha. Pwede na mag 100 points per game itong team na to. 99.9 points per game. Just astonishing there. And that's 28. That's 28-point difference. They are third in defense. Ito namang Biñan, the number that stands out to me, points in the paint, second chance points, and points allowed.
Well, I feel that really the battle inside the paint would be a key factor in this game. Might be a little bit differentiator would be fast breaks as well as turnovers. I feel that's an advantage a little bit on the side of Abra, but Biñan's got to make their free throws. I've got to talk to Coach Boyd in one of the games, and he says his concern really is the free throw making of the Biñan team, and hopefully this bodes well para sa kanila maging maganda ang kanilang free throw shooting this game.
So many really nice matchups across the rosters of both teams, but one matchup stands out for us. Dave Ildefonso, the reigning MVP, up against Nick Caballero, I think the aspiring MVP this season. Top 3, I think, in the race. Atong dalawang players na to, 16.7 points per game for Dave, 17.8 para kay Nick. Nick shooting a little slightly better. He takes more twos, you know, inside the paint. Slightly better with rebounding, but Dave ahead in assists and halos tabla lang din sila sa steals. So what a matchup that's going to be.
Yeah, when you speak of minutes between these two, definitely mas malaki yung minutes nito ni Dave Ildefonso because he pretty much is starting games. Nick Cabanero coming off the bench. But when you look at the usage rate offensively, the Biñan is really very much involved with Nick Cabanero. And samantalang itong Dave Ildefonso naman, ang dami rin kasi mga kasama niya na pwedeng tumulong sa offensive end.
You know, nakita natin yung opensa ng Abra, no? You'll never know who's gonna really deliver the telling blows for that team. So, you know, this is a great matchup and we expect a lot of fireworks in this one. Let's turn you over to Gianna Llanes for more on this one.
Yes, well, besides this being a very highly anticipated game, you guys said it, we have a very highly anticipated matchup as well between Nick and Dave. Both of them ay sobrang excited na rin daw. Actually, binahagi ng coaching staff ng Abra na matagal na silang sinasabihan ni Dave na of all of the players he faced during the preseason, it was really Nick who gave him the biggest challenge. Sabi naman ni Coach Boyet that preseason Nick Cabanero is nowhere close to current Nick Cabanero. He said that he has improved in every way, getting his shots in, being more familiar with the physicality of the MPBL and of Biñan's system. In Coach Boyet's words, I know that these two players faced each other in the UAAP for a couple of years, and I have no doubt that they are capable of scratching each other out today. What are you guys thinking?
Thank you so much for that, G. I think this is going to be just a crazy matchup here. And, you know, there are some matchups here na parang, you know, iba kasi magkaiba posisyon, no? May mga iba-ibang subplot. But ito, I think that preseason matchup really gave us a glimpse of how good Nick and Dave combined, you know, ang spectacle na mabibigay nila sa ating ngayong laro na to.
And I think that brings all the more motivation heading into this game. I feel Nick is going to be a good chance for him to prove himself. And Dave, also, of course, being Dave himself, you know, gandang game. I'm very much excited.
Let's get it on. Richard Tampos with the starters.
Live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League YouTube channel. Abra versus your Biñan Tatakgel. Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 8. Here's the starting five for the MPBL defending champions, the Abra Solid North Weavers. Guard number 20, Jake Figueroa. Playing center number 9, last year's Rookie of the Year, Raven Gonzalez. Guard number 8, the Clay, Mike Ayonayon. Forward number 5, Tucker Molina. Also but forward number 1, the reigning MVP, Sheriff Dave Ildefonso. They are led by the Season 7 Coach of the Year, Young Garcia. And now for your Biñan Tatakgel Beast Motorcycle Tire Mega Wagi. Point guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. Power forward number 4, Warren Bonifacio. Two guard number 22, Carlo Lastimosa. Small forward number 88, Kenny Rocacurva. Coming in at center number 31, the Komodo Dragon, Michael Mabulak. The head coach is Boyet Fernandez. Assistant coaches, Gino Manansala, Gino Manuel, Eliasor Cabototan, J.R. Manansala, Mac Cardona, KG Canaleta, Pat Anyo Nuevo, and Jonah Jacob. Team managers, John Riganyola and Ruel Condo. LGU partner.
35 brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Abra starts with Mike Ayonayan, Jake Figueroa, Raven Gonzalez, Dave Ildefonso, and Tucker Molina. Biñan naman has Pamboy Raimundo, Carlo Lastimosa, Mike Mabulak, Warren Bonifacio, and Kenny Rocacurva. Edmar Avis, Gary Bulawan, Edgar Orpilla, and Ron Ivan Baluyot will be our officiating crew for this one. Ball is up and we are underway. And immediately, Coach Mike, you see the size of this Abra team on display in this matchup. Molina, binigay kay Ildefonso. Ildefonso sees the lane. No good on that drive. The foul is on Rukakurva.
That is actually the very first thing that you observe when the starters got involved. You see the size of the Weavers. And it is going to take, collective effort defensively para dito sa Biñan, especially on paint touches.
Yeah, almost every position. Mabulak able to tap that to Rukakurva. Here comes Dastimosa. Goes to Mabulak. Inside, Mike Mabulak. Bothered by Figueroa. Jake Figueroa. Aatake si Jake. Raven Gonzalez sa ilalim. You really have to gang rebound if you are Biñan here. May committee itong rebounding dito.
At saka ramdam mo yung intensity, yung labanan sa loob, no? Rebounds man yan o subukan pag-atake sa loob ng paint. Expect defense always gonna be rotating. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, it is. It is a travel. That's a good call.
And Warren wanted to size up a Raven. Unfortunately, he lifted his pivot. And when you look at these guys of the Abra Weavers, all of them can put the ball on the floor, create situations. Now it matters how they defend, speaking of Biñan here.
Figueroa goes to Tucker Molina. That's a 3 for Tucker Molina. And, oh boy, Tucker Molina. We have seen a resurgence from Tucker Molina of late after that injury. And right now, maganda yung kanyang pinapakita. That's a good stop here for Abra.
And I felt when he played for their game against San Juan, he's been so much involved and being better. Speaking of Tucker Molina, this guy right here, Raven Gonzalez, bringing a lot of ceiling underneath for the Weavers.
Figueroa knocks down the jumper. It's 5-0 Abra. Biñan still looking for their first basket here.
The weave action here.
Mabulak, Dastimosa spins, tough fit. Wow, everything but the basket for Carlo.
Yeah, and being creative.
Figueroa on the move. Ayonayon, Figueroa gets it back wide open for 3. No. Molina unable to finish underneath. Dastimosa has it. Bonifacio. Warren fires and hits. And badly needed.
Yeah.
3 para kay Warren Bonifacio.
I think that's going to be a very important element of this game for Warren Bonifacio to take those threes and make them, which would eventually stretch out and close out defenders on him.
Figueroa, naagaw ni Kenny. Here comes Carlo. Bounce pass, Mabulak, nice fake. Ooh. Wasn't able to get a shot off.
It's already in there.
This is the steal of the game, brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker, unstoppable sound, ultimate power.
And you're liking that double from the baseline side of Kenny Rukakurva. Unfortunately, pagdating dun sa loob, hindi pa nakakatira ng shot attempt. Ito si Mike na-foul na.
I'm looking at Biñan and there are, there are many times this season when they go to the floor and they are the bigger team. But not this time. Not tonight. And they are really giving up inches at every position right now dito sa starting unit.
At saka kahit na mag-switching defense itong Abra Weavers, parang ang tingin mo yung depensa ng Weavers, it's still staying home, no? You're not losing any advantage. And so quickness is very important for Biñan.
Rukakurva loses the handle. Ayonayon unable to control. Buti na lang doon si Dave Ildefonso, but a good stop there again. Rukakurva turns on the Jets, no good. That's a foul on Mabulak.
Wow. I thought that was a straight-up battle for the rebound between Tucker Molina and Mike Mabulak. But again, ito yung sinasabi ko na if you want to go inside the paint, if you're Biñan, you have to be creative in a finish. See this, it was not an easy finish for Kenny
Laging
Rocacorva.
ganon. Laging ganon. That will be the story of the game. Particularly, and konting hatak siguro on that one.
Try and set up the half-court set that they've done so far really well in terms of medium-range jumpers.
Ildefonso, Rocacorva trying to stay in front. 4 seconds in the shot clock. Dave puts it in for 2.
Finally, on his third attempt, he gets his bucket, but not without that resistance from Kenny Rocacorva.
Lastimosa knocks down the 3.
Now, they've made a couple of threes. Earlier one by Warren Bonifacio, and this is going to be key for Biñan. These are floor spacer attacks.
Molina, back shot is good. Tucker.
He's been solid. Tucker Molina, his length, you know, his involvement on the offense so far this game, forcing Warren.
What a luxury to have, right? Tucker Molina playing the 4. Sometimes you can play him at the 3. And he can slide to the 4 because Figueroa can play the 3. Lastimosa with a runner, won't go. Molina with a rebound.
And somehow there's a part of me that feels na even at the point, pwede ito si Tucker.
5 rebounds now for Tucker Molina. Figueroa with a strong move to the cup. The 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
Well, so far, Biñan has not converted anything inside the paint. All their shot makes have really been from the mid-range or from the 3. They had a couple of 3 makes earlier. Sometimes look at the shot chart of Biñan. A lot of them have really come from inside the paint. And this is like taking away one of the key sources ng puntos para dito sa Biñan.
Figueroa at the line. They weren't convinced, na Coach Boyet, that should have been a foul on Warren Bonifacio. Congressman J.B. Bernos and, of course, Congresswoman Ching Bernos there from Abra.
And Jake, one of the guys that they look for in terms of scoring, I feel that he's been, you know, super active on the recent games, especially him coming in mid-season. He gets to the line a lot.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Here's Rocacorva. The pull-up, yes.
So long as they're hitting their shots from the medium range, they'll be fine. As soon as they get to the free throw line, they also got to make their shots.
They need to. They need to get those shots in.
Yeah.
Para medyo lumuwag ang depensa. Pinilit ni Figueroa na agaw. Lastimosa, slip. Bonifacio, Pamboy, sees daylight, no good. Mabulak with a rebound. Pamboy cuts. Pamboy erased by Ildefonso. Ayon. No. Gonzalez is there for 2.
Raven is going to be a problem downstairs. He runs with the break, helps out on the rebounds, and can also be one threat from second chance opportunities.
Bonifacio again. No. Rebound to Figueroa.
Couple of empty possessions now for Biñan.
Raven keeps it in play for Molina. Ayon.
No, that's a travel.
That's a walk.
Medyo na-drag yung kanyang pivot foot.
DJ Fenner checks in for Jake Figueroa.
These guys just got bigger.
Yep.
Quick leak out right there by Mike Ayon. Then Raven Gonzalez going to work.
That's what you love. Raven Gonzalez. Pamboy. Raimundo. Rocacorva drives.
Wow.
And all the white shirts are there to defend. Ayon. The drop to Molina. Turnover. Abra.
Want to push it real quick.
3 versus 3 here. 4 versus 4 now. Lastimosa will fire. That's short.
And those are the only shots that's given them so far.
What a first quarter this has been.
I know.
Ang bilis
Grabe.
ng aksyon. Fenner pulls up short. And Roca Corba comes away with the loose ball. Here comes Kenny. Kenny using the right hand. No call. Good challenge by Dave. Fenner. He goes to Tucker. Molina for 3. No. No dead ball. We continue.
Oh, yes.
Lastimosa. Masyadong malakas.
Biñan's got to go down defensively.
Yeah, but everyone's tired.
I know.
Roca Corba with the rebound.
And they're not pushing the ball anymore. You know, kita na yung pagod eh.
Sabi ni Coach White, nandali lang. Extra pass, Carlo, shot fake. On the move, that's a foul on Fenner. That's a smart play from Carlo Lastimosa.
And you could see.
They are all exhausted.
I know. I was about to say the same. Kita mo yung pagod eh, no? Kasi you have to run the floor. You got to battle for the boards. And then when they go to their second chance opportunities, you also have to be there. Even on the offensive end, hindi rin ganun kaluwag, hindi rin ganun kadali. The only shots that have given them have really been from the outside.
Mark Pingris checks in. KG Canaleta is in as well.
To add more ceiling here.
Sa kabila naman, Alfred Batino has checked in. Nico Ilorde is in as well. Lastimosa, mintis ang unang foul shot.
And we've always thought of Biñan as very good when it comes to paint scoring because they have guys that can post up, that can score off offensive rebounds, and then guys like Carlo Lastimosa, Kenny Rocacurva, even Nick Caballero to try and break down the defense. But so far here, that's not that easy.
Yeah, Mayor Jel Alonte and Boss Monching Talisayod are here.
Yep.
Fenner. Tucker puts the ball on the deck. Tucker met by Pingris up top. The foul is on Mark Pingris.
But you're liking how Tucker Molina is reading this game. Got that shot fake, went to that drive, knew that there was going to help coming, but he was ready for the contact.
That was a good. I think that was a good hard foul from Mark Pingris.
I know.
Siguraduhin mo lang na walang 3-point play.
Yep.
Renzo Subido checks in para sa Biñan.
Nick is on the floor now.
Yeah, Nick Caballero is now in the ball game. Sino ba yung pinasok dyan? Papasok si Sean Ildefonso. I think that he will be in for Tucker Molina.
Batino, Ilorde also in there for the Weavers.
It's either Dave or Tucker. Free throws brought to the extreme. Subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. 0 for 2 for Tucker Molina. Minute 25 remaining in the first quarter. 13-10. Caballero to Pingris. Nandun si Tucker Molina. And Pingris got hit.
I got hit on that dig by Tucker Molina on the low block. And every time that ball gets down on the post, you expect, you know, guys like Mark Pingris to locate weak side of the floor. Na habang inagawa niya yun, tinamaan siya sa mukha.
I think it's in sa mata yung tama sa kanya.
Kasi kita rin yung bola. The ball was shown. So, got tempted to go dig in there. Kaya tumama. His first touch on the low block for Mark Pingris. And I say right now, if you're going to get that ball down on the block, everything now flows through Mark Pingris.
And that's just the normal foul. So, it also means that it's a mandatory sub.
Because he's been there for quite a while, and they're going to be subbing him.
Tucker gets replaced by Sean Ildefonso.
I got hit bad on the eye.
Yeah, and that means it has to be taken out of the ball game.
Pamboy is subbing for Mark Pingris.
As a mandatory sub, Mark Pingris to be replaced by Pamboy Raimundo.
It shows you how... No, they're not yet in penalty.
So this will be a baseline out of bounds.
Yeah. So Bido now, Ildefonso is defending him. Sean Ildefonso. Canaleta. So Bido for 3. No. And Ruka Curva, no space there. Shot clock violation against Biñan.
The clock was winding on that offensive set for Biñan. Now coming back, gotta defend.
I don't think they were meant to put in Pamboy. Akala nila may free throw. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Elorde.
That'll be a post up by Sean.
Yeah. Batino will attack. Mintis ang layup. Yeah. Tignan mo. Ibigay nila si Pamboy sa bench.
And they thought there was a free throw kanina. Even Gimpayan looks small.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick Caballero. Canaleta will fire. Iba nakuha ni Elorde. 20 seconds remaining. Nico gets stripped. It will stay with Abra. Last touch ng Biñan. 13-10. Scoring has been tough in this matchup. Both teams shooting under 30% in the first period.
You're gonna open the middle of the floor for DJ Fenner to operate against Nick.
Fenner will launch the 3 short. Sean with a rebound. And ubusan tayo ng oras here in the first period at the Alonte Sports Arena. It was a game that was played at a frenetic pace. Not a lot of dead balls in that, not a lot of stoppages in that first period. But Tucker Molina has come through with 5 points and 5 rebounds para dito sa Abra, leading the charge. Biñan having a hard time getting to the paint. Kenny Ruka Curva right there knocking down the mid-range jumper. Sa kabilang panig naman, Dave Ildefonso nagparamdam na. Able to score right there. That's his first basket of the game. 13-10 at the end of 1. Abra with a 3-point lead against Biñan. Double. Pamboy. Corner. Block. 2 seconds. Runner. Got it! We're tied at 60. Carlo Lastimosa making amends. Mike. Jumper. Wow. Got it. Wow. Mike Mabulak. 5 to shoot. Dave.
Oh, that's short.
Short. Oduba again.
Always. That's why he's there whenever the time is going down.
Boy drives. Mabulak. Jumper. No. Rebound. Rocakurva blocked by Raven Gonzalez.
That's a good stop there.
Bagsak si Pamboy Raimundo. Carlo attacks. Takes the jumper. No. Ball knocked away. For Dave Ildefonso, Pamboy Raimundo. That ends us here tonight in Biñan. Biñan and Abra battling it out in the preseason. It was a heart-stopping affair, 73-70 in OT. Abra surviving that matchup, but with a lot of resistance from Biñan. Pinahirapan talaga sila ng Biñan. And as far as I can remember, nagdala ka rin ng barbecue nung araw na yun.
Parang nanood lang ako noon. Hindi ata ako dito. Nanood lang ako. But
Well, the barbecue of Coach Mike Perez, every time we're in Biñan, it's the best. Okay. Caballero digging in. Look at that.
Wow.
Against DJ Fenner.
how about that effort by Nick Caballero? And he had DJ Fenner on him. Spun, rejected that screen, which was a good move. But DJ Fenner, he can't really take him off his back. Ganun kahirap yung depensa ng Abra Weavers.
Well, he's got to make his free throws, though.
Yeah.
Nick Caballero, the third leading scorer in the MPBL. Averaging 17.7 points per ball game. Split from the line, 13-11. Abra still with the advantage. First quarter shooting, 5 of 20 ang Abra, 4 of 17 ang Biñan.
And that clearly is the difference, especially kung saan lang gagaling yung mga shot makes nila.
Fenner saves it to Ildefonso. Ildefonso will try to attack here. And wasn't able to hit the rim. David Ildefonso has not taken a breather here in this ball game yet.
And he's 1 out of 5 from the field. You got to give credit to the defense of Biñan staying in check with David Ildefonso, who now gets a rest, and so now comes in.
Meanwhile, let's check in with Gianna for an update on Mark Pingris.
Yes, this is a quick update on Mark Pingris. Natusok lang daw siya sa kanan niyang mata, which he believes is an accident, but it's still quite painful for him until now. So he's currently icing it. No word yet if he'll be able to get back into the game, but good news, according to their PT, it's no major injury. Back to you guys.
Well, Nick Caballero, nakasugod doon. Thank you for that report, Gianna. Hopefully, Pinoy Sakuragi can return to the ball game. Another miss from DJ Fenner. Sean Ildefonso beating Himpayan to that defensive rebound.
And I'm sure
technical here on Coach Boyet Fernandez.
I think he's looking at that push earlier. Pero they are definitely gonna need Mark Pingris back. And yun ang hope ng mga fans ng Biñan.
Assistant coach Gino Manuel for sportsmanlike behavior.
Oh, assistant coach Gino Manuel was the one who was slapped with a technical.
Yeah, that one's Coach Gino Manansala that they're showing on the screen.
Yeah. Nico Elorde at the line. Sinks the first, the technical free throw. There's Coach Gino. Ildefonso gets it to Encho Serrano. The bounce pass to Batino. Well executed by the Weavers.
And yung space kung saan nila na-execute yung offense nila.
I feel like it's a game. It's when it gets really, really tight and you're struggling to get baskets, it becomes sort of an Encho Serrano type of game. This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. You need the craftiness and the scoring prowess of someone like an Encho Serrano on the floor right now.
Yes, indeed. Close games like this, he just thrives on this. And Biñan's got to find that spark.
Yes. And Waray Himpayan able to get the offensive rebound and put that back in.
What is normally a very easy second chance point para kay Himpayan, that time around, hirap, really have to extend yourself.
Batino on the two-man game. What's the call? Travel.
Yeah, good call by the officials. Ganda ng pagkaka-clear.
Oo. But
everybody just...
Ang ganda lang din ng pag-help ni Nick Caballero. Yeah, he slipped there.
Yeah. Took a couple of defenders with him for leaving it up, especially on that travel.
Waray blocked by Sean Ildefonso. Elorde pulls up for three, off the mark.
Gotta get up and push it now.
4 versus 4, Cabañero, no. Rebounded, JJ Pido. JJ gets it back, launches the three, no.
Oh, it's a battle inside the paint.
Ibang klase ang bakbakan na to.
Oh, they're asking for a challenge. Is there a foul call?
No, the referee changing the call, and now they want to challenge it.
And this was that push earlier on that good defensive stand by the Weavers.
We'll be right back.
Upon review, the challenge was successful.
And this was the call earlier. Yes, clearly off Patino. But the thing there is, nagsayang ng challenge si Coach Boyan.
Oh, sayang in challenge, no? Lalo na in a
Yeah.
game like this, the challenges would be very important down the line.
Oo, napaka-importante nun.
Yeah. You got a screen here, you got that short roll.
Bayan, medyo nabitawan niya yung bola doon.
Kasi nagmamadali.
Yeah.
He's thinking na may parating na tulong, yung help on the low side. So he had to quickly release it. Very unlike how he normally takes that shot. Aga rin ang take-off, no?
Yeah, pero wala rin sumabay sa kanya doon eh. He was just worried
Na may help.
na may help ng mga nadadating.
Yeah.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL.
And sometimes defensively, that's the only thing that you need to make them second-guessing themselves.
Yeah, Serrano against Pido. Absorbs the contact. Serrano can't get the roll. Batino comes out of nowhere to grab that offensive rebound. Encho back to Alfred. The shot fake, the travel. Inunahan ko na.
You are quick to the draw. Pero kita mo yung labanan sa it's a bruiser right there inside the paint. No?
I would have want to be anywhere there.
I know. Especially
Kahit yung cameraman na, ayoko na ang posisyon niya eh.
minsan baka sa'yo mapunta yung ano eh, no? Yung labanan eh. Just a lot of
Baka may
pushing.
ligaw na bala dun eh.
Tsaka yung positioning eh, yun ang mahalaga dyan.
Nick Cabañero digs in, labas kay KG. Canaleta short on the three, agawan sa rebound. Felicilda had it for a moment. And Nick Cabañero comes away with it. Nick drives left, bagsak si Fenner. Offensive foul. DJ Fenner staying in front of Nick Cabañero and drawing the charge.
And somehow, Sidel, you kind of feel that situations when you are single-handedly breaking down that primary defender, it's more favorable for the Weavers, no?
Yeah, for a while, it looked like medyo may konting success si Nick. But that's not sustainable though against Abra.
Lalo na with how they plug the gaps, no? It's not so easy to get in there.
Fenner comes out of the pick, fires a three. It's good. He won't be missing for long. DJ Fenner. Bonifacio will try. That won't go. Felicilda on the attack. Masyado malakas, but Raven Gonzalez is there. A quick 5-0 run para dito sa Abra. DJ Fenner finally hitting a 3 after missing his first 4 attempts from the field. Timeout, Biñan. They're down by 8.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka.
We're back here in Biñan, Laguna. Lotte Sports Arena na napakaraming tao ngayon. And that's Mayor Jel Alonte. Thank you for hosting us here. Boss Monching Nalisayon, our CEO Joe Ramos is here. That's Alex Aim from the Maharlika Pilipinas Pickleball Tour. Just launched yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Congressman J.B. Bernos and Congresswoman Ching Bernos.
Kailan na simula nyo?
Simula nyo? Wow!
Di ba kasama ka doon? Maglalaro ka?
Hindi.
Di ba maglalaro?
Hindi.
I thought you're one of the, kumbaga, recruits.
Hindi. Hindi natin kaya mga player doon. That's starting on October 3.
Oh, wow. Lapit na rin, ha? But they have time to prepare.
Fenner attacks.
Oh, my. That's
What a finish. DJ Fenner.
That is the challenge, guarding DJ Fenner. You see him make a 3 earlier, and now you close out on him strong. He's got enough to drive, get some paint touches, and get through in there. No problem with the contact.
There's the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And able to get the step there on Warren Bonifacio.
Yeah, he gets matched up with Warren pretty much on the downhill and get that first explosive step. There was a help on the other end, pero not so much.
Biñan shooting just 19% from the field right now.
And looking at points in the paint, that's a +6 for the Weavers.
Weavers at 30%. Extreme subok at kompleto ang appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Oh, you gotta take that.
Atake si JJ. Mabulak gets a look. Mabulak. Natapik ni Felicilda. Felicilda pushing. That's it to Encho Serrano. Serrano spins. Tough shot. No. Rebound. Caballero. Caballero on the move.
We can't even break down that defense.
That's a foul on Dave.
Tsaka nararamdaman mo yung depensa ng Abra Weavers. If you're the guy as the handler, you always will feel that contact of the Weavers trying to, route you to another side of the floor where you are not very comfortable. And Nick, much as he's so good at one-on-one situations, it's been a challenge because the help's been pretty solid defensively for the Weavers.
Mabulak fires a jumper. Caballero with a stick back. Medyo swerte sila sa bounce ng bola doon. That ball took an extra bounce there.
Oh, nawala sa timing yung rebound ni DJ Fenner. Enough for that recovery and that stick back by Nick.
24-15. Ildefonso for 3. Biñan with a stop.
Even if you push the ball, you're not getting any numbers advantage. Roll. That's a good one.
Mabulak, jumper, got it.
Might be one of the cleanest two-man action we've seen so far from Biñan. A little slip by Mike Mabulak, getting to that space and taking that shot. Pamboy timed this perfectly. Raven was helping out.
Yeah, brilliant playmaking from Pamboy Raimundo. 7 points na lang ang hinahabol ng Biñan. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Sidel, earlier you asked kaninang win streak ang matatapos ngayon. Well, Coach Boyet has an answer to that. He actually asked his team the exact same question and said, it better not be ours. For weeks now, the management crafted their lineup down to their starting 5 on who will be the best matchup to the defending champions. Yung rotation daw kasi is what can lead to an upset today. Going into this game, he knew Abra is the top team in terms of offense, so he reminds Biñan until now to focus on what they really worked on during practice, and that was to match up to Abra offensively. Back to you, Sidelf and Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, G. And so far, as Figueroa misses the 3, so far this has been a Biñan type of game. It's a low-scoring affair. Not a lot of good looks on both ends for both teams. So, but again, it's all about shot making as well. And so far, it's Abra winning the battle, and that's more of an Abra type of play right there. And sila nga yan, Jake Figueroa.
And if this continues to be a slow grind game, I do agree with you. This is, more of a Biñan type of game. But the thing is, their shot selection though has really been more on the outside than inside the paint.
Yeah, it's a Biñan type of game, but it's not also a Biñan type of game. We haven't seen them dominate the interior as they usually do. Dave Ildefonso with a 5-0 run. Abra opens up a 12-point lead with under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. We'll be right back. Saturday night in Biñan, Laguna. And the Alonte Sports Arena is the place to be for some big-time basketball action. We got Commissioner Emerson Reta, Head of Security, Rudy Distrito. The previous game stats, ni Dave Ildefonso, triple-double, 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 14 assists. Had 14 of his 17 in the first period.
Another complete game for Dave Ildefonso. Meantime, again, the shots have really not been inside the paint, and every time you miss, the Weavers try and see if they have a run.
And Dave Ildefonso turns the ball over.
But kung titingnan mo, hindi rin naman ganun kaganda yung shot making para sa Abra Weavers. They're only shooting 31%.
But there's just like a slight advantage with the talent and the size.
Yeah. At saka yung fast break, that's been a key factor. Matter of fact, mas maraming turnover na na-force itong Biñan, but it's the Weavers that's able to convert them into points.
Nabitawan ng bola, turnover Biñan. Serrano, full head of steam. Muntik ng maagaw. Felicilda's runner doesn't go in. Caballero. Wow. That is a swipe coming from Dave Ildefonso.
And a clean one at that for Dave. Well timed. Had he not gotten to that deflection, that would have been an open lane straight to the cup for Ni Caballero. And they're saying Biñan is trying to plead their case.
Well, the sad thing here, this would have been a better call to challenge.
Right. Than the one earlier.
Yes.
Yes, agree. Because this one's you kinda iffy kung kanino yung possession.
But now, wala ka na magagawa.
Kesa gumamit ka pa ng isa, no?
Oo. Ayon is back on the floor. Bagsak si Raven Gonzalez. The foul is on Mabulak.
Ang nagpapahirap kay Raven pagka nasa loob na yung length, yung athletic ability, tsaka yung size. And even if he gets the ball, he rarely puts that ball down on the floor, just keeps it upstairs where he can actually take a shot.
This a free throw ni Raven.
And overall from the field, he's one of the best when it comes to shot making for the Abra Weavers. At a high 60% clip from the field, only because his shots are normally very close.
30-17, 13-point lead. Pamboy. Ricky Mabulak, nauro ka kurva. Atake ni Kenny, lays it in for two. Naunahan niya si Figueroa doon.
Oh, yung first step ang nagbigay ng pabor para kay Kenny. And he was trying to lean in to that body, trying to create space.
Jake attacks Figueroa. Wow, what an off-balance shot. Galing kay Jake Figueroa.
And the thing is, the defense was there. That was a good low help by Carlo Lastimosa. Pamboy even went in there, but just a very strong-bodied finish.
Nakakurva, blocked by Raven. Lastimosa. Raven taps it to Mabulak. A lot of contact there. No call. And Mabulak, they have been made. Parang nalang lalabas ang dugo dito para makashoot ka sa loob.
Oo, kasi effort talaga eh. I mean, to your point earlier na parang more like a Biñan type of game, but that situation I felt was more like a Biñan game. Pero yung effort iba eh, no?
Yeah, it takes a lot.
I know.
It takes a lot of energy to get those 2 points. MANNY is the digital wallet built for the community. Mabulak. Balik kay Pamboy. Lastimosa is waiting for that basketball. Pamboy able to get away. It ends up with Kenny. No. Oh, look at the ball.
One more.
Isa pa. Oh, Mike Mabulak with a hard-earned basket. My goodness.
And boy, was that definitely a lot of effort from Mike Mabulak. Nick skydive for that offensive rebound. Mike was in there, got that ball, went up against Raven, finished with the left.
Kung ako dito sa Biñan, yung mga fans dito, you have to appreciate how hard your team is working right now just to get baskets here against Abra.
Absolutely.
Receive! I want you to attack! Okay? Boom! Taking mo dyan. Okay? Drive mo ha? Pag tumay dito, yung position, taking ka dyan. Diskartehan mo. Okay? Jake! In case ha? In case, ito matake, umangat si Jake. Boom! Circle cut. Circle cut. Okay? Again. Jan just deny. Then attack right away. Corner. Corner. 5 seconds.
Coach Jong mapping out his final possession of the half. Biñan shooting 25%, Abra shooting 32% in the first half. Raven to inbound. Figueroa receives. Felicilda. And Coach Jong not happy at all. That took too much time.
Yeah, they never got to those cuts that he was mentioning.
Yeah. A hard-fought first half comes to an end. 32-23. Abra up by 9 against the host, Biñan Tatakjel. We'll be right back.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Ito ang inaabangan talaga year after year because the best of the best are here. At
He wants the crowd to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Mad drop.
What a play.
There you go. And that win! Oh, my!
Have a new champion this year.
Welcome to the MPBL All-Stars.
Alright, mga kaliga, oras na for the all-new Sports Plus Clutch Time 1v1 face-off. Mas exciting na ang ating challenge dahil maglalaban o mag-uunahan sa same court for our grand prize. Ating mga challengers sina Lito Ebonia ng Kabuyaw at si Eman James mula naman sa Biñan. You will be given 45 seconds to complete a driving layup, a free throw, a three-point shot, and a half-court shot from the official Sports Plus floor markers. Ang unang player na makakashoot sa half-court ang mag-uuwi ng 50,000 pesos. If time is up at walang nakashoot sa half-court, ang player na unang nakaabot sa pinakamalayong spot ang mananalo ng 2,000 pesos. 1,000 naman para sa non-winner. Kaya walang uuwing luhaan dito sa bagong Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Lahat panalo. Are you ready for the all-new Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge? Lito Ebonia and Eman James. Ready, go, go, go! Pabilisan, pagalingan sa pag-shoot. Nauuna si Eman, pero una nakashoot itong si paring Lito. Sa free throw na. Masusubukan ang galing ng ating mga contestants. Tingnan natin. Still have 28 seconds. 50K kapag nakashoot sa half court. Come on, take your best shot. Lito and Eman, 20 seconds remaining. Yun. Nauna sa 3-point. Ito si paring Lito. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. All right, congratulations kay Lito Ebonia. Ikaw ang unang nakashoot sa pinakamalayong spot, so you'll get 2,000 pesos. 1K naman for Eman. At sa ating mga kaliga, just log on to www.sportsplus.ph to find out how you can join at baka ikaw na ang susunod na winner ng Sports Plus Clutch Time 1v1 Challenge. At syempre, nandyan din ang pop-out shot. Kaya natin win an instant prize mula sa Sports Plus. Our official Sports
kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Bisyo, sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayan di matatalo. Buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y ba? Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Halftime dito sa Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan. Abra 32, Biñan 23 in what was a very physical and very fast, actually, first half.
Yeah.
Ang bilis ng first half natin, no? But both teams really just not shooting very well. The defense of both teams really suffocating each other, no? So parang, but alam natin that with firepower, Abra, has the edge, and nakita natin yan in that first half.
Yeah, and the numbers would show you. If you look at it, parang yung laban, kung tutuusin, but the quality of shots that Biñan is actually taking, especially inside the paint, not that easy at all.
Yeah,
they really have to extend a lot of effort.
The crucial thing for me is that those quick baskets by Abra on the fast break, you medyo they get a clean look with that.
Yeah.
So whereas Biñan, they have to go through a lot, and they have to, every point of attack is usually nababara nitong Abra. So kailangan nilang gumawa ng paraan every time, and offensive rebounding that has been their strength, they have to work extra hard for it.
One of my friends right there, si Jen Evangelista, watching the game. Pero going back to yung shot quality nitong Biñan, if you compare that to the shot quality of Abra, their shots have really been open, within range. They have good balance. Even on an attack, just that create that body bump and then that separation, balance na yung tira nila. Samantalang itong Biñan really have to go the extra mile, find a way to try and score.
Tucker Molina found himself open all of a sudden, and those were some really clean looks there from Dave and Tucker.
Even the rebounds.
Napatayo si Coke JB eh.
You see that right there. First tip, second tip. This is the third one. Pang-apat. Oh my. And Nick Caballero was there. Hindi rin niya matiming yung lundag niya eh.
Well, Nick Caballero, always a problem matching up with Abra in terms of size, because as Dave backs that one in, they are pretty much loaded at every position right now.
Ito yung mga games na kahit na 8 points lang ang lamang, you feel it's a huge advantage to the other team, only because you really have to be very creative in finishing.
Caballero well challenged there by DJ Fenner. Dave Ildefonso against Luka Curva. Now Molina. Tucker drives middle. What a fadeaway right there from Tucker Molina. Bagsak si Raven Gonzalez. Rebound ni Caballero. Caballero tries to get in. That's a walk.
Yeah, he tried to go on a stride stop, pero na-drag rin niya yung kanyang pivot foot. And he had to go above the defense on that high rip screen in order for him to get to the other side of that defense.
Fenner,
that's a foul.
That's a foul. It is a foul. Kasi sa angulo natin, kitang-kita. Medyo tumagilid si DJ Fenner dahil sa presence ni Kenny Rocacurva doon sa gilid niya.
Yeah, and I think to the mind of Kenny Rocacurva, feeling niya curl lang going downhill, pero biglang tumigil si DJ Fenner.
And he's really good at that. Itong ginagawa ni DJ Fenner, curling and then stopping and then shooting that basketball. And he usually makes those shots as well.
Yeah. And that to me is really understanding yung momentum ng defender that's trying to chase him. And he's got very strong control on that quick stop and the elevate on that jump shot.
DJ Fenner, EuroLeague veteran. He's found his way to the MPBL.
He's a tough cover.
13 points ang hinahabol ng Biñan dito. Still looking for their first basket here of the second half.
Look at that triple switch by the Weavers. Molina and Gonzalez, primary defenders.
Nick Cabanero finally scores. Ildefonso gambled on the steal. Cabanero lays it in for 2.
One of the cleanest looks this game for Nick.
Fenner backs up, gets it to Dave. Dave puts his head down.
Good dig.
3 in the key para kay Raymond Gonzalez.
A little bit indecisive right there. See Dave, you know, and so Raven got that 3 in the paint.
Meanwhile, let's check in with Gianna.
So Delvin, Mike, first I'll give you an update on Mark Pingris. May gasgas daw yung loob ng kanan niyang mata. Blurred ang kanyang vision, kaya it seems like malabo siyang makabalik sa laro. Props to him though, because amidst his injury, he was able to give a pep talk to his teammates during halftime. He told them to not be bothered by the referee's calls and to just keep their head in the game. Coach Boyet adds na siya na daw ang bahala sa referee. He tells his players they're doing great in containing Abra's assists and keeping it a low-scoring game. Pero sa fast break points and second chance points siya pinaka nasasayangan. He wants his players to sprint, contain their man, and box out. In his words, it's a matter of the confidence we have within our shots, our teammates, and in ourselves. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, G, for that comprehensive report from the Biñan halftime break. As Luka Corva banks in that floater. Meron ng 7 puntos na lang ang lamang dito ng Abra.
A hard show right there on that defense by Warren.
Ayon grabs the offensive rebound. Molina back to Mike Ayon.
This is good defense by Biñan here.
Tucker Molina, reverse, no good.
That was a good one. They were able to force, you know, a little bit of hesitation offensively, trying to find an open gap, couldn't find any. Now it's a chance to execute offense. That's the try.
Mosa for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Nakuha ni Luka Corva, but a foul on Warren Bonifacio. Nakahawak daw kay
Batino.
Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Luka Corva has 6 points in the ball game to go with 5 rebounds. Rebounding story, Abra with 36 rebounds, 28 para sa Biñan.
Yeah, that's been the difference, especially offensive rebounds. There's 11 for Biñan and 13 naman para dito sa Weavers. Not really that big of a separation, but it matters on the second chance opportunities. Dave for 3.
Good on the 3 from Dave Ildefonso.
Gotta pull up.
Lastimosa.
This good one-on-one.
Carlo unable to score there. Luka Corva gets it back. Raimundo, fresh shot clock here. 8 seconds now. Cabanero. A 3 on the way. Pasok yan para kay Nick.
And so far, cleaner looks for Biñan here to start the third quarter.
It's down to 6. Itong lamang ng Abra. Fenner, gusto sumagot? No.
I gotta push it if you're Biñan. Trying to catch the defense, not yet set up. Carlo.
Lastimosa with the drive. Batino. Luka Corva with the steal. Carlo, the
Nice.
drop. Cabanero. Basket and 1.
What a strong third quarter for Biñan. This is one of the best sequences we've seen in this game for Biñan. Coming off a steal, then turning it over for Nick to finish.
Steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker, unstoppable sound, ultimate power. Cabanero completes the 3-point play. And it's a 10-0 run para dito sa Biñan. They close in at 33-36 with 5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Cardona right there.
A lot of fans here grouping in, of course, you know, in support of their respective teams.
Three-point shot brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers. Nick Caballero has come alive here in the third period. 11 points. Joe Ramos, the MPBL Chief Executive Officer, and Commissioner Emerson Oreta right there. And the head of security, Rudy Distrito.
Mark Pinglis right there.
Yeah. Looks like he is unable to return to this ball game. So this is a run from the 8-minute mark, 8:01 mark. Last 2.5 minutes, 10-0 para sa Biñan. Fenner rises for this jumper. It's money para kay DJ.
Yeah, you still single coverage him down on the low block. You definitely are gonna need help. And nobody rotating on that move. At ang nagpapahirap doon, hindi mo alam kung pull up the drive o didish.
Really a tough cover. Warren Bonifacio. Labas kay Nick. Another three from Nick. In and out. Rebound, Batino.
Had a good line.
Felisilda. They go back to this matchup. Fenner against Roca Curva. Fenner turn around. No. Rebound. Last touch ni Tucker Molina.
Grabe yung activity pagdating sa battle sa rebound nitong Abra Weavers. Tucker Molina came from the weak side wing, crashing that offensive rebound. And are they going to challenge this?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Challenge for the last point by Abra Solid North Weavers.
The challenge from Coach Yong Garcia. We'll be right back.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. It's Abra basketball.
Successful challenge for Coach Yong. Abra will get the possession back. Last touch on Nick Caballero. Felisilda to inbound. Martino to Dave. Dave steps back. No good on that long two. Lastimosa grabs the defensive rebound. Now kay Roca Curva. Roca Curva's runner is short. And Defonso.
You guys got to stop that ball quick.
Felisilda for three. No good. Lastimosa leans in. The foul is on Batino.
And Carlo Lastimosa initiated the contact. Seeing that backpedaling itong depensa ni Batino, you definitely have to attack that. Sean now will come in for Tucker Molina. DJ Fenner also goes out. And this is so far of the 3 quarters, this is the best points in the paint shooting for Biñan.
Carlo Lastimosa had 32 points against Valenzuela.
Yan ang pakiramdam ko na naging difference dito sa mga recent games ni Carlo Lastimosa.
Already has 5 in the ball game. 3-point lead for Abra. And Defonso. Figueroa.
Look at the activity of the defense of Kenny Rococurva.
That is on Rococurva.
He was chasing Jake Figueroa anywhere on the floor. And he really just staying right in front. That's his 3rd now for Kenny.
Felicilda. Sean and Defonso. Labas kay Dave. Dave goes right. Muntik ng maagaw ni Nick Caballero.
Galing na individual defense ni Nick Caballero doon. He already felt that Dave was going to reject that screen, and so he went for that inside dig.
I am just really looking forward to another matchup. All-Star game could not come soon enough. The strip from Nick. 3-on-1. Carlo. Hang time. Carlo Lastimosa from Nick Caballero. It's down to 1. This Abra lead.
I tell you, Nick Caballero going to work here in the 3rd quarter, giving possibilities to take advantage of the lapses on the defensive end of the Weavers. Carlo responding very well on that last run.
El Defonso. Labas kay Felicilda. A 3. It's gone. A gutsy 3. Galing kay Jan Felicilda, who has just made his first field goal of the ball game.
Well, indeed, you know, the moment that he was free, he actually missed a couple from there. That is his first made 3 out of 3 attempts. Nick.
Impayan. Lastimosa. Fade away from Carlo. No. Look at Batino and Mapulak battle for that rebound. Felicilda. Foul on Subido.
Kita mo kaagad si Subido and Carlo Lastimosa quickly running.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
I like that he waited for that defense to slightly commit to him before leaving it over for Carlo. And Carlo just being creative, finishing against that defense by Jake Figueroa. And Carlos played good minutes here in the 3rd quarter alongside Nick Caballero. And they're going to need that for, you know, wingmen to be running alongside Nick Caballero.
Pahinga muna si David Defonso. Nasa loob na si Encho Serrano.
When you look at the 5 of Biñan, it appears that it's only Nick Caballero now that can break down the defense, try to get paint touches and see reads off of it.
It's back up to 6. 5 straight points para kay Jan Felicilda.
2-guard front here for Coach Boyd. Subido and JJ.
Subido, jumper, short, rebound, Figueroa. Felicilda.
Wow.
Turnover. Passing error.
Yeah, don't clear na miscom yun. I felt that as Felicilda was trying to get to the nail, that should have been a corner drift for Jake Figueroa. So dun sila medyo nag-disconnect.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Subido.
Ganda ng labanan ng mga guardia dito.
Yeah, he draws the foul on Felicilda.
And Renzo Subido rejecting that the two-man action, understanding that that corner side was empty. There is no help that side of the floor. Went to attack. Wanted to go take single coverage with Felicilda.
Michelle Alonte and Osmonching Talisayan. Ruel Condo watching from Bacolod. Pahinga muna. Enjoy muna ng Inasal at saka Kansi.
Bukas kami. Dolo Cup.
Wow.
Bukas.
Anong oras?
Mga 2 o'clock siguro.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
It's a date.
I know.
4339. Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Malapit na dito yan, ha?
Oo naman.
Southwoods exit.
Yes, sir.
Ildefonso.
Middle.
Atake sa gitna. Sean earns the 2 points.
Well, you kind of know already from the get-go he was going middle because nobody was in there to protect the nail. Just a quick attack. They want to get to Mark.
Bingris
right
is back.
They want to get to Mark. Play off of him.
Well, Sabino was surprised with the kick out. Impayan loses the handle. Felicilda, Bumuelo, lagpas ang layup. Figueroa glides in for that offensive rebound and the bucket.
Oh, yes, he did. He glided to that rebound. He was going left. How impressive was that?
Bingris against Batino. Mark Bingris foul on Batino.
Now, they're going to need that. You know, single coverage, strong enough to go up against Batino, and you still love this fight by Mark Bingris. But this was that missed layup and that glide to that offensive rebound and a putback.
He's so athletic. Ito si Jake Figueroa. Gaan.
Pag tinignan mo, parang ang bigat, pero pag lumundag ang gaan.
Ang gaan.
Well, he's got very powerful legs, if you ask me. Mark misses the first. This has been one of the challenges for him. You see the fans right there of definitely Biñan.
Pinoy Sakuragi. Mark Bingris. Split para kay Mark Bingris. Able to come back into this ball game. Oh, si Madam Danica.
Yes.
Is here.
Always here for the big games of Biñan.
47-40 ang ating talaan. Encho Serrano.
Gusto ni Encho ng ganyan no? Yung madiin ng depensa.
And he's not. He's seen it all here in the MPBL.
Oh, yes. He's taken all the contacts that there is.
Got no problems dealing with that.
No question.
Encho Serrano at the line. John Oduba is not suited up for this ball game. Serrano misses the first free throw.
At saka si Encho, hindi ka na magugulat kung bakit madalas na sa free throw line kasi almost a third of his shot attempts have really ended up in free throws because he loves to get inside. Lalo na yung spin niya down on the middle. And that one's deadly.
Serrano, split, 8 ang lamang from a high of 13. Sobido. Bingris down low. Roca Curva for 2. Another well-executed play there for Biñan. And another point side of paint. Serrano against Pido. 3 seconds. Loses the handle. Canaleta won't have time. And Biñan finishing strong in that third quarter. They took that one by 1. No, by 3. By 3 points. Ito third quarter natin. As it finishes 48-42. Abra still on top, but Biñan trying to build on that momentum from the third going into the fourth.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sikreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Update on our player matchup for tonight. The reigning MVP Dave Ildefonso and Nick Caballero. Dave so far 7.6 rebounds, 1 assist. Caballero is ahead in the matchup, 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. But Abra is ahead on the scoreboard.
That pretty much is reflective of yung numero na pinakita rin natin kanina, no? And I am really liking the effort of Biñan in the third quarter, especially with Nick getting involved in a lot of the stuff that they've run.
Now, Caballero will start the fourth on the bench. Canaleta, Pido, Subido, Pingris, and Ruka Curva ang 5 para sa Biñan. Elorde, Gonzalez, Figueroa, Ildefonso, and Serrano para naman sa Abra. They double team Pingris and they force the turnover. Ruka
Nice.
Curva with a steal.
That was a quick run by Kenny Ruka Curva.
JJ lays it in for 2.
How about that clean lane for JJ Pido? Everybody thought he was going to find a roller, but no, he went straight up to the cup.
48-44. Figueroa splits the double. Kick out Serrano. The 3 from Encho. It's good.
Oh, yeah, that's big. That is big for the Weavers. That is huge for the confidence of Encho Serrano. Making threes in a game like this.
Only a matter of time before he finds his groove. Encho Serrano. Canaleta can't hit.
Grabe yung effort sa rebound ng Biñan.
Serrano fell down as Pido
And
charged at him. Dun sa cut niya sa ilalim.
Sa cut niya sa ilalim. I felt that was quality minutes from KG Canaleta. Now you bring back Nick Caballero. This is one of, I think, the first time na, sabay on the floor si Nick at saka si Mark. Oh, that was short.
Short on the finger roll. Ruka Curva has it. It's a foot race. Subido back to Kenny. Kenny! No! Caballero for 2. The resistance led by Nick Caballero. 9 rebounds and 13 points. That is his 4th offensive rebound of the ballgame.
Now this is really looking more like a Biñan game only because they are scoring more in the paint than that of the Weavers. That defense has mightily stepped up for Biñan. And Nick is holding on to his face. Tinamaan yata ni Dave. Here's that drive.
No, Jake Figueroa.
Ni Jake pala, ni Jake. And then that recovery is off to the races. They got numbers. Kenny misses that, but Nick was right there to clean it up.
Look how tough it was para dito kay Nick for Biñan to get the stop and then get a basket the other way.
And minsan when you go up against a very strong team, this is all you need to be sticking very close. This is just a 2-possession game.
Ildefonso, good box out by Pingris. Nakuha ni Lastimosa ang rebound.
Now might be a good chance to go to Pingris.
For a 2-man game, Pingris slips.
Dangerous pass. There you go.
Back to Ping. Sobido for three. Yes! It's a 2-point game. Renzo Sobido knocks down to three. 7.5 minutes remaining in this matchup.
And you kind of knew that that ball was going to go Mark Pingris's way because that is the cleanest pass that they've gotten for Mark. And just waiting hands of that shooter. Once that's two on the ball situation for Mark on the post, easy to release it. Carlo.
No good. Tapik ni Pingris napunta kay Serrano. Felicilda leading the break.
Oh, I thought that was a travel.
Travel on Figueroa. That's a good call.
It is a good call. Well, the Weavers are showing a lot of composure. Rather, the Biñan team is showing a lot of composure. Gusto pa rin takbuhan itong Weavers, pero nandun palagi yung depensa, no? In transition.
No, I see this Biñan team there. I think test of character itong laron to. Nakikita natin kung ano talaga sila. Here's Pingris underneath. Inusog si Gonzalez. No. Fenner back the other way. Felicilda to Ildefonso. Now Figueroa. Fenner wants it.
They're gonna clear that side.
Pido is right there. And the shot clock is down to 7.
Yun ang importante. Pag alam mong ikaw na yung naiwan doon, huwag kang bibitaw. You really just have to trust your teammates that there is going to be help once he tries to go downhill.
Extreme masubok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Ildefonso sees daylight. No. The rebound with Figueroa, with Felicilda. Ildefonso with a big shot.
Oh, what a clean look.
The reigning MVP with a triple to bring the lead back to 5. 6 minutes remaining.
Now that is just being stubborn. Ganina, ang dami niyang mintis dyan, but you know, he just keeps going at it, trusting his preparation for this game. Dave Ildefonso.
Sobido will drive. Felicilda with a steal. Here comes Figueroa. Ildefonso, the sidestep, short rebound. Pido
Gonna run it. They got numbers. Ooh.
JJ is fouled.
He hit his knee hard on the floor.
They want a review. Not so sure.
Just that drive.
Ang ganda na naman ang depensa ni Nick doon.
Oh, tsaka yung crash dun sa rebound eh. Yung habol. You see JJ Pido trying to give that a chase.
That's a regular foul right there.
That should be a regular foul. Agree.
Tataas na ang intensity ng laban.
Correct. Eh, yun ang gusto mo sa mga ganitong laro. Diba?
Kaya nga sinasabi ko sa'yo eh.
Relax. Gustong-gusto yan ng mga anak ko na nanonood ngayon. Pwede bang...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Si Riley is watching. Maui is also watching. He's gonna be celebrating his birthday on the 6th. Brian as well. Sino ba? Sila Alisa and Camille. One down here.
Pingris underneath. Wow, Mark Pingris. The Pinoy Sakuragi does not want this game to finish na wala siyang impact.
Agree. Now, this is the Sakuragi effect, if you ask me.
Fenner over Pampoy.
Wow. Nerves of steel from DJ Fenner.
56-51. Sobido to Pingris, back to Renzo. The pick from Ping, the steal from DJ. Ildefonso has it. Dave makes sure it's there.
Yeah, just a good read defensively by DJ Fenner. He knew that drive down the middle was going to be a spray to that corner, got in the passing lane and left it for Dave to finish.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. 12 points para kay Dave Ildefonso. Timeout, Biñan. They are down by 7.
pang basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang puhunan. Basketball muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag aalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL.
Our Saturday special here in the MPBL here in the Biñan, in Biñan, Laguna, Lonte Sports Arena po tayo. Commissioner Emerson Oreta and Head of Security Rudy Distrito. What a way to end the week.
I know.
A very eventful week.
And we're gonna end it again next week with the big games in Ilagan.
But the good thing is that may break na tayo Wednesday.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, there's going to be no Wednesday game next week.
All right.
58-51. Pingris against Raven. Gonzalez. Ping. It's a walk, actually.
I thought so too. Ginalaw niya yung kanan niya pa no? I thought that was...
Medyo tabi. Pwede ba yun?
Actually, hindi medyo.
Pero may foul on
But there was a foul.
Raven Gonzalez.
But again, no, pag pinasa mo yung bola sa poste kay Mark, he is very much in control. Hindi nag, yung rattled. No?
Almost.
Actually,
yeah, if I'm looking at that replay.
Almost. He was spinning on that
he was
pivot
spinning,
foot.
pero yung pivot foot niya nakaplant.
Nakaplant.
Hindi talaga umalis eh. So,
hindi naman na-drag it, diba?
You have to, for those watching, good stud dito. Yung case study dito kay Mark Pingris, the way he had, he's able to handle himself there inside the paint. From Danica Soto Pingris.
Nangihinayang dun sa mintis na free throw ni Mark.
Well, let's bring back Gianna.
Well, Abra admits that one of their biggest fears going into this game was actually that they're facing the home team. Kaya ngayon daw, sustaining the same energy till the last minute without a sixth man is their priority. Coach Young adds to his team that the third quarter is a testament that they cannot be overconfident. He wrote 2 names on his whiteboard for his players, Roca Curva and Caballero, emphasizing the need to stop them. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, G, and Roca Curva and Caballero. They have combined for 25 points in this ball game.
This is the 4th or the 5th time that they've gone to Mark Pingris on the post. He wants a clear.
Goes baseline, blocked by Raven. Raven stood his ground.
Yeah.
Raven Gonzalez.
Yun naman talaga ang kailangan mong gawin. You have reach advantage. You gotta go to that.
Fenner, pull up. Yes.
Oh
DJ Fenner going wild here in the 4th.
Oh yeah. He's deadly from medium range.
60-51. Lastimosa. Carlo. Ping is free. Nandun si Raven. Double team. Raven again with a stop. That's back-to-back defensive stops for Raven Gonzalez.
And this time you gotta give props to the composure of Raven Gonzalez. It's been 6 times already that he had to be that primary defender against Mark Pingris, and he has made it difficult for him to finish off.
Fenner for 3.
That looked good.
Caballero. Bumuelo, Nick Caballero. What a finish. Incredible stuff from Nick Caballero. 60-53.
Without a doubt.
2.5 remaining.
Without a doubt. Nick Caballero showing us the stuff that he's made of.
Ildefonso. Titira ng 3. Roca Curva with a rebound. Chance for Biñan to inch closer. 3-on-2. Lastimosa blocked! Ildefonso with a rejection.
That's the second shot block at the rim by Dave Ildefonso. The first one we saw that, I think, in the first quarter against Pamboy. This time by Carlo.
Reigning MVP doing it on the defensive end. Watch this. He catches him up top. Dave Ildefonso. Natamaan si Carlo on the way down.
Yeah. And one of my good friends, they're really loving that play, I'm sure.
And the rim still
Bangalaw pa.
moving.
Oh.
The board is still moving after that. Yeah, 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here.
Gonna get more shout-outs to Ate Len and Brian, who's also watching. At birthday ni Alfie.
Thank you pala, Alfie, for taking time.
Oh, it's your birthday. We love your barbecue. Happy birthday. Ate Myla, thank you so much.
Everyone enjoyed it.
You did.
Everyone enjoyed it here. Maraming salamat. Saan ba sila kung mag-order?
Kukunin ko yung number, bibigyan ko siya.
Okay. Hindi naman pwede i-lower thirds eh. Walang clearance. Is it a foul that they wanted? Called?
I think that's the ask of Coach Boyet.
It's 15 on the shot clock. Fenner for three. Raven ran out of space. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Well, this is not yet a done deal here. Just a 2-3 possession game.
Really quick, we just want to greet Mama Tess Picarda, the wife of Direct Freddy. Kaya pala pahinga si Direct.
Oo. Dumidate.
Cabanyero looking for a way through. That's 2 free throws for Nick Cabanyero. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. That's a one-man fast break right there. Nick Cabanyero.
Yeah, and he dribbled that ball the length of the floor to finish at the cup. And he has missed a couple of free throws now.
1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in this matchup.
2 of 4 from the line so far, Nick Cabanyero. Oh, missed that.
Rocapurva, Pamboy. Nandun agad si Felicilda. Lastimosa will fire. No. Rebound, Cabanyero. Cabanyero inside. No. Figueroa.
Oh my.
Plucks that one out of the air.
Grabe yung labanan sa ilalim for that rebound.
Fenner. 5 seconds. DJ shoots. And Cabanyero still at it.
They got numbers.
Yeah. Mabulak is free. They need a bucket here. And Figueroa able to secure the rebound. Just a little disorganized there. In the last few possessions in Biñan, even though they had numbers.
Yeah. You kind of felt a little bit of indecision on where they wanted to go. Understanding that time was not on their side. I would love for them to go to a quick action.
And MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community.
Lalo na after, you know, they got past that first line of that pressure from the back.
Dave Ildefonso. 38 seconds. Shot clock down to 7. Ildefonso. Atake goes downhill. Figueroa. Night. Abra coming up with the goods at crunch time here in Biñan. Dave Ildefonso, the playmaker right here, setting up Jake Figueroa.
Yeah, that spray over to the corner, to the waiting hands of Jake Figueroa. And that was all the space that he needed. He rose up, took it, and made it.
Abra closing in to their 16th straight victory. 10-point lead, 28.2 seconds remaining.
Kapag may lamay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayaligang pagbakan. Todo suporta ng lahat sa kanya-kanyang tubunan. MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
14 on the shot clock, 28 sa game clock. Pamboy from the corner. No, Ildefonso grabs the rebound, his 7th rebound of the ball game. And Dave Ildefonso struggled from the field. DJ Fenner struggled as well. 4 of 17 for Dave, 5 of 16 for DJ. Only Jake Figueroa had a really strong clip from the field, but when it came down to the big plays and the big shots, Dave Ildefonso and Abra able to deliver. 16 straight wins para dito sa Abra Solid North Weavers, led by Coach John Garcia. That 13-game winning streak comes to an end para dito sa Biñan. Good gesture there, Nick Caballero and Dave Ildefonso. With some exchanging pleasantries at center court. Nice. We'll see them once again. That should be another great matchup to watch.
I can't wait for that.
For
the
All-Star game. 63-53, our best player of the game. It's brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Dave Ildefonso finishes with 12 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks and a steal. Some big contributions as well from Jake Figueroa, 13 points. DJ Fenner had 14. But it's Dave with some big plays down the stretch, including that block earlier. And the finish right here, they are just tough. And it takes a lot to bring down Abra. Tonight, Biñan tried, but it was not enough as Dave Ildefonso and the Abra Solid North Weavers, the reigning champs, continue their winning streak. Let's go to Gian Alianes.
Congratulations, our best player of the game, Dave Ildefonso. Dave, yung tanong ngayong gabi, kaninong win streak ang matatapos? You guys were able to finish Biñan's win streak tonight. How good does that feel?
Siyempre, unang-una sa lahat, thank you kay God sa panalo to kasi without him, we wouldn't be where we are right now. And siyempre, credit din sa Biñan kasi grabe yung home crowd nila, grabe yung support ng home crowd nila, and grabe yung preparation din ng Biñan. They held us to 65 points ata, so I think that's the lowest output we ever yung so far in the season. Pero, props to them kasi kila Coach Boyet. Alam ko talaga yung sistema nila, and Coach Boyet is a great coach and he's proven that. And yun nga, credit lang talaga sa team namin, grabe. Surprised ako kasi ako rin best players, pero grabe yung team effort namin today. I think it was an all-around win.
Now, Dave, let's talk about one of the most highly anticipated player matchups today. It was between you and Nick Cabanero. Sabi nga ni Nick kanina, excited siya na makatapat ka because you guys went against each other in the UAAP. You were also quite excited. How did that feel tonight?
Ako para sa akin, I was really preparing for Biñan as a whole. You know, kasi they don't rely on one player. They're a solid core. They've been together for for a long time na rin. You know, they were contenders South Division champions for a reason. And you know, si Nick is a great player. You know, I just try to get up every day and try to challenge myself with yung mga iba't ibang star players and teams. So I just try my best to focus on what we have to do, and what we had to do today was really limit him and try to limit the other players as well.
Dave, you might not be in your home court, but you have a lot of supporters over here. Pasalamatan mo naman sila at lahat ng nanonood na sumusuporta sa Abra Solid North Weavers.
Siyempre sa lahat ng Abra fans dyan, maraming salamat sa inyo. Dahil sa inyo, we try to get the win each and every game. And maraming salamat kasi nararamdaman ko yung support nyo. Kahit di man namin home team or home game, you always come out and support us. And siyempre, gusto ko lang batiin yung girlfriend ko. Nasa New York ngayon. I miss you, I love you. And yun nga, yung nanay ko, yung tatay ko, nanay babae, nanay lalaki. And yun nga, kung may kailangan kayong ayusin na technology or gusto yung bilhin, punta kayong GH Mall dun sa Flicker Byte kay Dino Heroy at kay Johnny Heroy. Yun nga, and credit lang talaga sa team ko ngayon kasi any one of us could have been best player, and thankfully it was me.
Well, congratulations to you. That was our best player of the game, Dave Ildefonso of Abra. Our player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Sidelphin Mike.
Maraming salamat, G. And congratulations kay Dave and the rest of the Weavers. Our games on Monday will be at the Mandaluyong College of Science and Technology Gym. And we have the first game, Mindoro against Bulacan at 3 p.m. Cebu, laban sa Quezon at 5 p.m. That's going to be a good one. Quezon City against Gensan in the main game. So, wow, marami na naman tayong laban na abangan sa Lunes dito sa MPBL. And thank you for joining us this week. Ang saya ng MPBL. Abra winning over Biñan in this marquee matchup. For my partner, Mike Perez, our courtside reporter, Gian Llanes, and for all the hardworking men and women of the MPBL. Ito po si Def Tupas saying thank you and good night from the city of Biñan, Laguna.
MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag